Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. We're open queue. Mauga. So fun. Alright. Finally found another game. Probably gonna be the last one for this session. Yeah, I mean, it's all familiar faces here. Got Not Throwing, got Cubs, we got Yuri, we got Joy. I think Nodin was on the enemy team last game. Hey, that's the whole crew. We got the whole squad here. But yeah, it's more open queue. It's time. Here we go. Exciting. Super exciting. Sure. Yeah. Early. Let's see what happens, I guess. Really, I don't really got much to say. Like, it's more Mauga. It's more shooting the tank. You know, this is just a grind. This is normally a grind I do silently, just on my own, because, like, I don't know, dude. A lot of time I just play this game while I'm watching YouTube and shit on my second monitor. But now I'm playing it while commentating and listening to music instead, and I don't really know if that's better or worse. I guess the only part is, I guess technically this could be content. Maybe some of you like this stuff. For me personally, I would never watch like half of the videos I put on my second channel, but hey man, it's not up to me what people like to watch, and this is easy to produce, so if you want to watch it, I can provide. I know there's a Reaper shooting me right now, but what am I supposed to do about that? I can instead keep shooting the tanks. Okay, gotta make my way out. Not make my way out. We have a Junkrat. I was wondering, dude. I'm like, we're lacking something. We're lacking something. Junkrat sucks in roll queue. He's even worse than it. I'll keep it a stack. Actually, that's not really true, but in this comp, especially playing Mauga kind of requires a bit of work around him, even in especially in roll queue, but also in open. So you need a bit to work with Mauga to make him like slay the fucking enemy team efficiently. I feel. I might just be playing Mauga wrong, maybe, but honestly, I just don't believe that to be true. Really good tire. They have a Mercy? Mercy's just bad in open. Unless you can res a tank every fight, like, you're not really gonna do much. Or if there's a DPS in your team and you're pocketing them, that can actually get big value, because it makes tanks die way faster. So, I don't know. I will tell I've played with a bunch of Mercies in open. I got nothing against people who want to play Mercy. That happening queue, open queue. I'm just saying the facts. It is a pretty bad character for open queue. When everybody's playing tanks and you have very low heals like that, it's pretty detrimental. The way that Sleep launched that Reaper was so lucky for him. Gotta do this. Second off my E-press. Do that to keep my teammates up, and then Reaper. Really fucked. I mean, look, if you can get reses off, which you can when you have a Junkrat, it's pretty free. Junkrat has always been like an iffy pick. There's been a few Junkrats in top 500, because like I said, top 500 open queue really doesn't mean much. Doesn't, you know, I can use it on my channel to say that I've been top 500, whatever. But to kind of seem more credible than I am. A lot of my opinions are my own. I think they're true, but at the same time, I'm a peak GM tank. I've never ended top 500. That's a very important distinction. Because you can be on the top 500 leaderboard without getting even close to ending. Like, you can be top 500 tank most of the time by being Masters by the time it first opens up, but you will never end top 500 being Masters tank. Simply not how that works. Yeah, let's keep shooting area. I just realized I like had to reload soon, so I wasn't really focused on what I was shooting, just that I had to shoot. And I guess Slaughter Reaper as well, because he also... Any DPS with a more chunky hitbox, like Bastion, Reaper, McCree, you can still kind of kill on Mauga. But anything else, like a Tracer, a Moira, Mercy, like they all just get to live. There's not much you can do about them. Probably wasn't smart to ditch my backline like that. And it's 1 second off my pin I was gonna use. At least we finally went Tracer, but it's like kind of the saying too little too late. That's what's going on here. If we can somehow stall it out, we come back with Nano Mauga or Nano Luke D.Va or something. Nano, nice. Still dead. Even with my E-press, that's just... They got focus fire on me. If you're the only tank, like the only one up front doing pressure, you're just gonna die. The D.Va definitely helps a lot with that. That's the reason I was getting as much value and that round was as close as it was. And now that this guy's on Tracer, a character that can actually do things, we'll be fine. Tracer slaughters the supports and kill the Reaper. You can also apply the DPS passive onto their tanks, which make them easier for me and D.Va to kind of take down. So as long as he plays it decently, we'll be fine. Even if he doesn't, the crazy part is I've seen people like Noden in open queue, like they lose most games that I'm in them with, whether I'm on their team or not. And then I see them at the end of the season at like spot 200 on the leaderboard or something. It's like, damn. Like, what are the other half of the games that I'm just clearly not a part of? It's interesting. He's on tank now. It's the worst possible tank here, I'm pretty sure. Queen is just infinitely better. Queen is such a good, like, combos so well with tanks. Like, Shout with the speed boost and the kind of extra health and all that it gives, it's ridiculous how much value it gives you on tank. They can keep Orisa up? That's crazy. Insanity. Yeah, I shoot the Orisa shoots me. Hopefully she dies. Unlucky. I just don't think Hog's good here, but I guess neither is Mauga, so I can't really complain. Like, Mauga is a pretty suboptimal choice here. Orisa is the explicit Mauga counter. Queen is small enough where it's kinda hard to kill her as fast as any other tank, and then Reaper I can actually kill, but when I have to focus on the Orisa spinning and spearing me, it becomes very hard to kill Reaper, and then he has a very easy time shooting the tank. The Hog is just worse than Mauga here, I personally believe. Especially just don't trust the guy playing the character at the moment. It's just not a good combo. Like a solid hook, the right time. That hook was solid, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't at the right time. Nice of Lucio to take that spear for me. Yeah, well, we popped like every ult and we made it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to help Queen through that. Not Queen. I heard the Queen up ahead and I just, yeah. Couldn't help D.Va fight Reaper, that's my point. Let me reload for the Reaper. Just gonna shoot at him. Suboptimal tracking. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Do you think Noden is going to be a perma void? Especially if he plays Hog. Like, Hog is one of the best things to see when you're on Mauga. It's so easy to just kill everything when you have a Hog to shoot. It, like, keeps you up through everything, and he's really easy to shoot. He's the biggest hitbox in Overwatch, I'm pretty sure. Not 100%, but I'm relatively sure. If Bap lived, I would have had some choice words. Not any choice words I would have said in this recording, to be fair, but I would have had some choice words going through my mind. Which I kind of worth noting. Give their Moira a bunch of ult charge, but the neat part is that that doesn't matter. Spear hit me, huh? I'm gonna get slept and die here, and that is my fault, honestly. I can't blame anyone for that. If I had died there, it would have been 100% on me. It's an A with Mauga, he's pretty fucking good. I still have to learn the rage on this siege. Dude, I just can't speak right now. It's a good sign that I should be heading off. But I don't know the range on Mauga's ult yet. I haven't played any Mauga really. Like, 'cause I don't like particularly broken and brain dead characters, and when Mauga came out, he was broken and brain dead. And then after that point, he was just brain dead. That's not fun either. Awful and brain dead is even worse. In open queue, he's always probably been pretty solid though during all of that, I'd imagine. If I can keep them here, that means they're not going to point. I don't know if D.Va really needed that mega, but hopefully she does well with it. And she did. We did good. Worked out. Like, if you play Hog Run, you play super safe and you hook and everything, it works out. But I do think that Hog Mauga is not a good combo. Maybe it's different in open queue, though. Like I said, I haven't been playing open queue, like, at all in recent seasons. I played, like, one game just to, like, play it and kind of see, you know, maintain the rank, I guess. You can see here, literally, one game of open queue is a win. It was one game. Right here, right? 5 games. That was not a good win-loss in instant. I played 15 games. I lost 10 of them. Maybe that's why I stopped playing. I don't really know. Actually didn't even look last season to see people just playing Mauga. A lot of Zarya, a lot of Mauga. What I'd expect. I feel like Zarya really, really good. Mauga is very... I mean, look, in a tank-filled metagame, that's his specialty. His specialty is shooting the tank. He's just a big, fat Bastion Reaper combo. Now that pin was completely retarded. And I deserve to die for it, but my D.Va saved my ass, and I am super thankful. Big hog trap. Just walked into. Rissa just face tanking everything. Despite having a big hitbox, she's just built to counter Mauga like she's at the other tank. Arissa's always been solid because she's built to counter tank, so in a tankable metagame she's always been good. But it's just... I don't know. She doesn't really do a lot. Like Orisa just kind of doesn't die, and that's her whole gimmick, but she also just doesn't kill, especially kill tanks. You don't kill tanks on Orisa. You just don't die to tanks. Which a lot of the time is honestly enough. Yeah. Surprised none of them, outside of that one game, that none of them have won Mauga. I feel like Mauga into Mauga is just the easy answer, and I think that's what people are here for, generally. The easy answer, the easy plays. Oh, I was trapped in there by my own ults. Yeah. You can see how we did a decent job of shredding through her health bar, but it wasn't perfect. I do wonder if Hogwilt would have been smart there. I don't actually know if it would. Like, obviously Hogwilt would have killed Orisa there, but then we would have been stuck there and like half health, and I think we were missing half our team by the time I died. Which is when Hogwilt would have been used pretty much. So it wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't know, honestly, it's hard to say. Yeah, to shoot the character. Big's still not dead. It's crazy. Ping him while I was reloading. And we already capped the point, so it doesn't really matter what more it does. Let me try to minimize the damage I take so that my hog can actually get the heals that he needs. So that I can just continue to shoot Orisa whenever she's near. Because at least when I shoot Orisa, I can force her to use her abilities, or like force them to heal her a lot. They've been doing that second one a lot, and holding her fortify quite well. Hog versus Reaper. It's not a great matchup for Hog. Scared for itself. Counter. Okay, force her to fade. Crazy how that works. My god, my frames went to actually 0. Yeah, the Kitsune Mauga is kind of just disgusting. Like, Kiriko is going to be a great partner in crime for this series. Zenyatta also a character that Mauga can kill. He has like the juiciest hitbox of any character in the game. Because Zenyatta is like a horizontal character. Every other character is like vertical. Zenyatta is almost purely horizontal. Yeah, you can see. I mean, just Mauga gaming.
GG.
I can't write GG. Yeah, props to this guy for importing up the swap, but at the same time, thanks for the carry is a crazy thing to say when you did a lot of the heavy lifting, but whatever. Either way, that's gonna maybe be the last one for the night. I don't know. Like the games, the thing with the open queue is depending on what day you queue, your games are either really easy or really hard, and right now they're really easy. So I don't know if I want to let go of that, you know? I do actually have time to play it right now. Grind out more games. I'm not sure what I'll do. I think I'll play some more, actually. I'll play it out, you know, promise to myself, no one else can really verify this, especially since now after a win, it doesn't show the date. The only way I can show you guys the dates by hitting the Battle Pass button. You can see how many days are left in this season. And then if you look back at Season 9 and when it ended, then you can calculate, like, what day this was. February 26th, by the way. It's the current date for me. 2024. But I'm not going to show that every time, so I don't really know. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed that one. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.